Now, these movies were all graded 1 out of 5. I think I had 10 on the list, but these movies were the most horrendous, tormenting movies I had to sit through of the year. In in general, I don't really watch a lot of American movies, but when it comes to Bollywood, I kind of will watch anything and everything. Even like if it's an action movie. Oh, here's a good example. Bang Bang. It's based on an American movie, Night and Day. I would never watch that movie. I would never. It looked horrible, but yet I watched the equivalency of it, which was Bang Bang. Number 5, Revolver Rani. I personally think Kangana Ranaut is a great actress, though she did a horrible job in the mall too. Double the mall. Yeah, she was terrible. Her acting was terrible. It's like she had no sense of comedy. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Revolver Rani. This movie was horrible. I really can't even tell you what the storyline was. I fully didn't comprehend and understand it. I don't make me try. Wiki it, or watch it or wiki it, because you're not gonna get from me. Anyway, she was a leader. She's not a leader anymore. She meets a guy who wants to become an actor. They actually someone else finds him and they pay him to make him fall in love with her so that they could kill him and she would feel pain of losing someone she loves. But she stops them from killing him, and then they're together. And then I think the storyline left. And that was about half an hour into the movie, if I recall. And then, what was the rest of the movie? I don't know. Alright, so, in terms of acting, I do think Kangana did a good job. It's just like they didn't give enough backstory as to why she was the way she was. She was very loud and bold and I'm sorry. That's how it felt the whole movie. Like she was just screaming and she was just threatening and she was just looking me in the eyes, and they expect you to take one small dialogue in the beginning where she's wearing like this cone outfit. It's like a bra, which I think she said she gets from Italy, and it's the sad music. And she's like, when I was little, my father put a gun in my hand, and that's her whole backstory. That's her motivation of her character right there. It made no sense to me. It made no sense. I didn't know how she even got to be a leader. I don't know how she lost her. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And so the person was just confusing. I bet you, I don't know. I don't know. The movie was just so torturous to watch. And the dialogue was so boring. And the songs were boring. They had this part in which there's an actual song. I can't remember how it goes. I didn't want to replay it. I wanted to fast forward through the song. I really like music. That's one of the reasons I do like Bollywood. I love the song and dance. Oh, there was no dance and the songs are terrible. Oh, my eyes twitching. Thinking about it, it's like I'm thinking too hard. Oh my goodness. No. 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 I can't think of someone who would like it. I have no problem with being different. I have no problem with being dark. But it has to make sense, y'all. Be funny. If you're gonna be bang bang, you gotta be funny. You gotta do something. It didn't do nothing. Next. Number 4, Holiday, starring Akshay Kumar and Sonakshi Sinha. Oh my gosh. It was a Akshay Kumar action-packed movie, and I think they packed so much action into it, they forgot to add, I don't know, a storyline, dialogue, good songs. They forgot a lot of stuff, y'all. But they had the action. For sure had the action. Which doesn't work for someone like me who doesn't really care for action. Yes, this was a movie in which I was fast forwarding through the action. Not even fast forwarding through the action. Halfway point, I was fast forwarding through the talking. I think I had it on point five. Is that no? Is it 1.5 for the talking? And then for the action, I had it on 3.0. Yes, I was going enough to watch it, but not caring enough for it to really even care. It was bad, y'all. It was bad. I've sat through a whole lot of Akshay Kumar action movies. Some have been good, some have been bad. And this made me want to go, actually, don't make no more action. Just stick to comedy. But then when I see another bad comedy from Akshay Kumar, I'm going to say, okay, Akshay Kumar, don't do that either. Now, I will say this. The best thing about an Akshay Kumar movie is always Akshay Kumar. I think he does a great job. I think he's a good action. I love his bravado. I love his presence. Even though he's a bad dancer, I love to watch Akshay Kumar dance. But that wasn't enough for this movie. It wasn't. There's a lot of movies like that in which Akshay Kumar, you can't save that movie. It was like, wasn't there a scene in this movie? No. I'm thinking of Roddy Bator. It's like Akshay Kumar standing there in his presence, his power, and all the people are falling around him, and the rocks are broken. That's what it was. It's like Akshay Kumar was the best thing in this movie, and there was storyline on the floor. The broken bricks were songs. Like, oh, it was headache inducing. I think the tagline is duty never takes a holiday. Duty never takes a break. Akshay Kumar, take a break. Take a break. I think you were the worst thing for it. Like, what, you saved, like, how many people did he save? I can't remember. Please. I won't even wiki it, the plot line. I think he saved one person. I think he killed like 12. Like, I hate action movies in which a whole bunch of stuff has to be destroyed. And I can't even recall if in this movie a whole bunch of stuff was destroyed. Like, a chasing and you're getting one bad guy, but you're having so many car crashes. I hate that kind of stuff. I hate when building gets destroyed during the fight and stuff. All I'm thinking about is like, oh my goodness, they have to fix it back. Oh my god, even if they have insurance, I think that way. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's going to take time, money, just to fix that. Broke a table. That's the man's fruits on the floor y'all knocked over. I think that way. And this movie, I think, made me focus on it. Whereas in Bang Bang, I know that happened a lot too, and I hate that. It didn't make me focus on it. It didn't make me annoyed. This movie made me annoyed about big stuff and little stuff. It was that bad. And I'm on. Number 3, Gun Day. Oh my gosh. I went to the movie theater, and I can't remember what movie I saw. It might have been Doom 3, but I can't recall. And they showed the commercial for Gun Day. It looked like a total action-packed movie, but it looked really good. And it starred Ranveer Singh, whom I was starting to like. At first, I didn't really care for him. I didn't take notice to him, but then things started to change. I was like, oh, you know what? I really want to see Ranveer. I want to see him act. Ari was starting to really like Arjun Kapoor, so I wanted to see him in this type of a role. And it starred Priyanka Chopra. She's famous. She does a good job, she does a bad job. I don't know why I can't care for Priyanka Chopra. I wouldn't get rid of her. I wouldn't really say, ooh, I gotta see that movie. Priyanka Chopra's in it. But she was there. And definitely one thing about Priyanka Chopra is she's a great dancer. So this movie looked like it's gonna have songs, and I knew that she could definitely dance. Okay, this movie had songs. I didn't really care for a lot of songs. One of my favorite songs of the year was Tune Maria. I really did enjoy that song. But that was the only song I enjoyed in the movie. Now, you know how you can enjoy a song out of a movie, and then sometimes you can enjoy a song in the movie, but you don't care for it after you watch the movie. I didn't even care for the songs in the movie. Like, these songs were boring. Even that item song that Priyanka had, I don't even know what it went like, but I didn't even like it. I didn't even replay the song. So, other than Tune Marie and Trian, I didn't like any of the songs. The acting. To me, it felt like they were overacting. Like, they were making it a little too deep than it needed to be. It was like, and we must, and why would you do this? And it was a lot of eyes like this and talking like this, and I just want to say calm down, take a chill pill. But storyline. There was none. It was really over a girl who Priyanka Chopra would fall for. And then there's one movie where he does something and so he has to go away. And one of them falls in love with the girl and they're together. And the other one comes back and he feels betrayed. And you don't care. And I don't care. And it was so boring just to get to this point. And it's still boring. But now there's a whole lot of action and fights. And I could care less. Oh my gosh. And the thing that made this movie so torturous was that if it starred the nobodies, people who I didn't really care for, and the acting wasn't really good, I would put it on fast forward. I really would. There's like movies in which I really know the star, but the other people I don't know. So I'll watch all the scenes with the main star. But when it comes to the supporting cast or the villain, I put that in fast forward. I can hear it like 1.5. I put on that so I can still kind of hear them, but it's still going forward. This movie, I wanted to see the acting. And so I watched every minute. It was torture. At the end, I really, when they were the last fight, the last 10 minutes, I'm like, it's 10 minutes. I had to put that thing on fast forward. I had to. It was painful. I couldn't even sit through that. Oh my God. I felt it. Like, I felt it. I couldn't stop it because I wanted to at least saw the movie. And I couldn't fast forward it because I wanted to give them a chance in terms of acting. And oh my gosh, I'm having flashbacks. And that's why it's number 3. Number 2, Yarian. Yarian. The movie is about it's about patriotism, and it's about loyalty to one's country, and about citizenship, and about hope, and about Jai Hind, and it's stupid. India's not stupid, the movie is stupid. They go to Australia to compete in these world kind of competitions in terms of college, and so they're for their country, and they have to, I think they test in important things as, okay, I'm confusing it also with Student of the Year right now, but no, Yarian was even worse. I think Student of the Year was like a 2 or a 3. Yarian was a definite 1. And so they go there and they have to compete in a music competition because the best music comes from India, and they sing a song. Oh God, I don't even want to go through this movie. Oh my goodness. Okay, focus. Okay, they're competing in a competition in Australia, okay? And then also they'll compete later on in India, and they'll go through like rock climbing, and there's a triathlon, and there's more that you don't care about. You think I don't care right now? You watch it and you see how much you care if you had to explain this movie to somebody else. Early on in this movie, you really don't care. There's something serious, something sad that happens before intermission, and I put that thing on fast forward and moved on out. I could care less. I had no tears. I had no time. I had time, but I had no time for this. Even the song they sing in the beginning when they're competing. It's a slow song. It's supposed to be poignant. That was on fast forward. I had already put that movie on fast forward even before intermission. I was like, I am watching this movie in this way. It is not funny. It's not cheeky. It is not anything good. The only thing is, some of the songs were kind of patriotic, and I knew Republic Day was coming up, and I wanted to find a song to dance to. I couldn't even rewatch the songs. I couldn't. I had to just go forward with it. Even Sunny Sunny, and I heard that song before I watched the movie, and I already knew of the song. I really liked. Oh my gosh. You see me? Okay, Sunny Sunny. I really liked the song. I knew the song before I even saw the movie. They made that song look bad, and they made that song look boring. Like, if I watched that movie, would I even rewatch Sunny Sunny? I don't know. The choreography is terrible. Oh my goodness. Any same way? Acting, bad. Story, bad. Writing, bad. And then at the end, they had the woman, the director is a woman, so they had scenes of her, and she was really fashionable. Like, I think she had the best clothes from the movie. I think she took the best clothes and just gave the rest to everybody else. And it's like, a woman could do this. A woman, I was like, please, girl, don't take no credit for this, okay? Yes. It's like women fighting for bad advice. Women can make bad comedies too. It was not a good movie. I, I couldn't. I couldn't. I was gonna say that was the most pride I felt. Like, yeah, a woman can do it. Yeah, look how fashionable she is. Look how trim she is, and she had a baby on set. I was like, girl, don't take credit for this bad movie. Don't. Women ain't fighting for this. Whew. I made it through. I went through war and I made it through the movie. They should have had, like, at the end, a picture of me. I made it through this movie. Pride. Last and not least, the most annoying, headache-inducing movie for me this year was Fugly. It's like that movie said, "Fug me." Like, it was bad. The movie is about a girl. There's a group of friends. Now the girl is, gosh, I hate having to think of these bad plot lines. Anyway, the guy does something towards the girl, okay? It's an older gentleman. So what they decided to do was kidnap him and kind of threaten him. But on the way, they put him in the back of a trunk. Why? Just go along with it. Just go along with him. They meet a cop. The cop, played by Jimmy Shergill, shoots the guy in the trunk who they were just trying to threaten with and trying to scare. He shoots him. And now he is now blackmailing the group of friends, which I believe is 4 guys and a girl, or is it 3 guys and a girl? Can't recall. Don't care to recall. He's now blackmailing them for money. And so now they're doing stupid things to try to raise this money of a backhanded evil cop. Now, I recently saw Jimmy Shergill die in 2 movies. This was a movie in which I really wanted him to die real soon. It was so painful to sit through this movie. The best thing about this movie is there's a song earlier in the film. And I kind of liked the song. It wasn't the best song, but I kind of liked it. I even replayed it like maybe 2-3 times. I was feeling confident. I said, oh, it's kind of like a fun, loving movie. But no, it turned real serious real soon. And the joy was gone. And just because you're serious doesn't mean that it's going to be a bad movie. It doesn't mean that something's a bad movie. But it was a bad movie. And the thing about, I think the top, what is it, like 3 out of 5 movies? The thing that is horrible about them, Holiday, Yarian, Fugly, they're all trying to spit a message at you, right? Shove it down your throat so you get it. It's like, okay, stop. Leave it alone. It's like they're trying to shove this message so bad down your throat that you throw up. And the throw up, that's the movie. That's the movie because the message was their main point. This movie is trying to have a message. There's a message on, and you'll catch it, but you don't care. And, oh my God, it gets even bad. They do stupid stuff. I don't know if I would have a better solution to their problem, but it made no sense what they were doing, or even the resolution at the end. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm like blaring up so bad. I feel like I'm in a disco. It's the time to disco. It's the time to disco. There's no proper resolution in this movie. It starts decent and takes a horrible drop down. And you feel that thud when it, I don't know, when just painful. Just painful. So those were my top 5 movies, which I would recommend. I think anyone. I don't know. Highway is a little I could understand if someone doesn't like Highway. So that one is like this to me. I know, so I can understand if someone doesn't like Bang Bang. That's also like this for me. But I would still recommend those movies. If someone's looking for a good movie, I can recommend those five. These five, oh my goodness. Torture, weapons of torture. You could use this to get information out of people. Just stop it. Stop it. Anyway, so bye.